Right, so for Thursday, I want to give us a nice card from the Archangel Michael deck. That's Thursday the 7th of February, because it just feels as if it's going to be a really good day to get some clear direction about what we need to be asking for in terms of how we can ask the angels to help us on our journey to facilitate change. So there are still some situations that we need to detach from. This is an important thing to recognise, but I also feel that in terms of this forward motion and any resistance that we might feel, it's about detaching also from unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy patterns of behaviour, unhealthy ways of seeing our, the expectations we have for what we can do or be or achieve or express or have in this lifetime. And really it's about asking for help with detaching from any kinds of limited consciousness, because let's face it, any external limitations are really just a reflection of limited consciousness. So let's just see what the card says. Dear Archangel Michael, this is the prayer that we can use. I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama. Notice it doesn't say cut any cords or cut attachments to anyone else, because actually, those thoughts are another way of expressing drama. When we really, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, and I'm not saying it isn't real at all. I really do want to give a voice to that kind of sensitivity that you only understand when you're experiencing it. And I know what it can feel like to feel those cords and attachments as an actual physical pain. So I'm not denying that at all. Just really reminding us all to be aware that when we are looking for a way of being in resistance to change, we might also put more emphasis on those phenomena than we need to, as a way of kind of hiding out, really. So just to double check that, okay, not that it isn't real, but to double check that there isn't something we can do to just empower ourselves a bit more to understand that actually none of it is more powerful than we are. Each individual one of us is this powerful flaming torch of light and love, light, intention at our essence. That's what we are. And if you see a God outside of yourself as being powerful enough to get you out of whatever the situation is, then you are also powerful. And this, I'm just getting a sense of, that saying, God helps those who help themselves. I wonder if there isn't more to that than just, if you make a step forward, God will come in and rescue you. Maybe it's more to do with that part of us that's connected to God, that is embodying God, the higher self, whatever that consciousness, the divine consciousness is that runs through every cell and every atom of our being. Whatever that is, that really is our salvation. That really is. It's not a separation. There isn't a separation between us and God. And sometimes when we're actually praying, what we need to be praying for is connection and communion and embodiment with and of that divine essence, so that we can pull ourselves beyond fear and burn our way through on the path that really we have chosen since the beginning of time to experience and express in this moment. So, cutting away drama so that I may be centered in the knowledge, in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So that's that for today. I think that's enough for today. We've had some long messages this week, and I think sometimes we just need something very simple to digest and to embody and embrace. Right, so I'll be back tomorrow, which is Thursday, I think, or is it Friday? I've lost all sense of time. I think tomorrow's Friday. Right, so that's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.